So this is a broader view in Guatemala. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Sarah Trescott, and I work for the Making a Difference Foundation and live in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay.
So I've been working this week with 10 doctors that we took, brought from the United States. The Making a Difference Foundation finds doctors from around the country that are interested in trying to do medical missions. Some have never gone on a mission before, and some have some experience. So we work to find providers who are interested in this experience. So we have brought together 10 people who have never worked together before for this mission in Guatemala. This week we've been working in 4 different locations, sometimes inside of Xela and in villages surrounding that. The doctors have been able to see a lot of patients that are coming in from the communities that have a variety of ailments. And I've really learned to work together well, and I've gotten to experience a lot of Guatemala as well as the different ailments that are seen here in Guatemala.
Yeah. What kind of patients do you think you've seen most? With what kind of problems?
I think the team's mostly seen patients that experience a lot of diabetes, a lot of respiratory ailments, a lot of digestive issues. Those have been the main complaints. But a lot of times I think the community has kind of come in and just wanted to be seen and make sure that they're healthy, and seeing American doctors has kind of brought some peace of mind to them as well.
Yeah. So you worked together with a broader view for organizing all this. How did that work, like for preparing the trip?
Yeah, it's actually been a really great experience. Sarah and I have a really good relationship where lots of communication before trips. This trip specifically, because it was one of our larger groups, lots of communication beforehand. And I think throughout the year, having worked on several different trips, this one went probably the most smoothly, I think, of all of them. Good communication, and could have done anything better on that side.
Was there also a challenging part for you as organizing this trip for a group of medics?
Yeah, I think the challenge is that we aren't a group that knows each other beforehand. So there isn't a lot of understanding of kind of strengths and weaknesses, who's done missions before, even how to organize things before we get here, because we really don't know the experience of the providers we've worked with. So I think that's a challenge. It takes a couple of days. It takes a couple of days to be able to work out like who's good where. And I feel like we're now in the group, and the week is over. So I think it's a challenge. That's a challenge. It's so loud. Like, really, a chopper? Have we even seen any planes this entire time? That's hilarious. All right.
Okay.
What was the question? I don't even remember.
The challenges.
Oh, the challenges. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the main challenges has been that, and it's always a challenge for me to set the right expectations for the providers before they come. They kind of expect things to run the way they do in the U.S., and it takes them a couple days to realize it's just a different culture, country, experience, and level of access. So that's always a challenge, is to set the right expectations. And even though we work hard to do that, it feels like we never quite get there.
Yeah. So do you stay in host families this
Yes.
week? How did it work out for you?
It was beautiful to stay with the host family. I've always had great experiences staying with host families, but this was kind of above and beyond the average. Noemi was amazing from the first moment we met her. Her family was super warm. Just the memories I have of this trip will be sitting around the kitchen table talking, and when I tried my Spanish, she would like light up and get so excited. So it's funny, with every trip I learn a little bit more, I pick up a little bit more, but yeah, she's a beautiful family, a beautiful home. It was an amazing experience, and the food was excellent.
So would you recommend this program to future groups here, especially here in Chile?
Yeah, honestly, I think that for medical missions, with the broader view, this one has been the most rewarding, and I would recommend. I'm actually going to probably talk to my boss about Guatemala being someplace that we come every year. I think it's a good project. I think there's a lot of hands-on work, and it keeps the doctors busy, and so it's a good balance of medical and getting to see and experience Guatemala. So yeah, I definitely recommend it.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for volunteers in general or groups coming to Xela, like what to do, what to bring?
I would suggest bringing a towel because every volunteer forgets that they should bring a towel. Always exchange a little bit of money before they arrive, because that's kind of makes the first day or two easy if you have a little bit of local currency. Always bring a rain jacket no matter where you go. It seems like we hit rain. And then I think just as far as like mindset, being really flexible and open to change. Sometimes you'll be working outside of your specialty. Sometimes you'll be doing non-medical things. So just being really coming with a heart that just is open to do anything. That will make the biggest difference.
Okay. Do you feel the group made a difference this week?
Yeah, I really do. I think for me, I look at the providers and the community. And I can see in the providers that I've worked with that the way they practice medicine, even their openness and kind of re-energizing practice medicine, you can see that I want to do this again, and there's things I can do at home. So for me, that's very rewarding. And then on the other side, to just see the community and how grateful they've been for the providers coming in. There's, I don't know that there's major life-saving happening, but there's a lot of people I think that were really grateful. A couple of older ladies that had tears in their eyes or gave big hugs to our providers, and those are the moments that really make an impact in our memories.
Yeah. What was your favorite memory this week?
Oh man. Well, Guatemala makes really cute babies, so a lot of the moments I got to play with kids or to hold kids. But the first village we went to, I think it was the first day or second day, we didn't have a lot of patients, so we went to the school. And then the kids were all really excited, and I kind of felt like the Pied Piper when they let school out to come to our clinic. So it was surrounded by 30 kids. So it was kind of a memory I won't forget. And then to be able to just kind of walk through the way that they live and see the women washing their clothes and out in the open, and those are things that, very memorable moments.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for having brought this group to Guatemala.
My pleasure.
I think we had a great week, and it would be nice to see you back again.
Definitely.
Thank you.